The other issue I would like to present is with Commissioner Leary. I feel that you have a
If you would please
vested...
address all of the comments to the commission as a whole,
Okay.
not to individuals,
All right,
please.
I'm not, it's regarding Commissioner Leary.
But you're not addressing it to everybody, so.
I am addressing it to everybody. I believe that Commissioner
No, but you're singling
Leary...
out a commissioner, Ms. Maynard. If you could just comment under comment as a whole and not.
Excuse me, sir, you're a little bit out of order.
Wait, I believe...
Mr. Maynard, I'm the chairing of this meeting, so if you please sit down. I'm going to give you your time. I'll put another minute back on the clock. I just don't want you to address a specific comment to a specific commissioner. If you have an issue, just comment it in general.
I'm not issuing it to him. I am issuing it about him.
And I'm telling you, that is inappropriate according to the rules of
I
our city.
believe that he should recuse himself from this vote because I believe he has a vested interest with his property at the old Thomas Lumber property, and I do not believe it is fair for him to vote on this. That is on this is a four-lane highway where he can then use it for his own benefit, and I do not think that is right, that he should be able to do that.
Yeah, I'd be happy. Are you through, Ms. Maynard?
I am through.
Okay, your time is
Mayor, I would just suggest, you want to let everyone, because you may hear that again, but.
You can address it.
It certainly sounds like somebody.
I mean, people are addressing a very specific question to the commission, which our rules don't accept. You know, I mean, if Mr. Leary asks you, do I have a problem voting on this, I'd be happy to have you entertain an answer.
Yeah, I've given him advice on it, and Mayor, whatever time, if you want me to comment on the issue of the size of the
Mr.
class.
Leary and Mr. Brown at this point.
Well, can I interject, Mr. Mayor, for just a moment, please?
I'm asking them a question. If they want to do it, then I'm certainly
I'm going to defer to Commissioner Leary, because it was his name that was brought up.
I'm certainly happy to get city attorney's perspective on this, as I know that one commissioner was very interested in my land, any property that I own, and word seemed to have gotten around that I have major issues.
I mean, Mayor Strong had property in this city that this may or may not have applied to in 2008 and 2009.
I mean, this is like
when he
saying,
voted on the code. So I don't know if that's a conflict or not.
I would just rather that we be transparent, and I want to assure the public that I've provided legal advice to Commissioner Leary on the question of potential conflict. The Commission on Ethics has issued a number of opinions regarding the fact that there is no conflict of interest where the size of the class of persons who might potentially be benefited is sufficiently large. And so when you look at, and I mean, Mayor, I knowing that this would likely come up, I mean, I've got 9 or 10 Commission on Ethics opinions, which I'm more than happy to discuss in detail, but I don't know that we want to do that because of time constraints. In my opinion, the size of the class of property owners with land abutting 4-lane roads in Winter Park is sufficiently large. That class is sufficiently large so that under Commission on Ethics precedent, I don't think this particular vote tonight would come anywhere close to violating 112.314.
And that advice is to Mr. Leary.
Yes, and I've provided that advice.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor, to the audience, we have had a long tradition of addressing it just to the commission as a whole and not commenting on individuals' comments. I mean, it really has been, as long as I've been here, even back on P&Z. So it's not the place to do that. If there's a complaint to be filed or a question to be asked, there's avenues to do that. It's not a finger-pointing exercise. It's your comments to us as 5 commissioners sitting up here. And I just...
We're not going to entertain discussion, man.
That's just...
He's addressing the floor.
I ask you to take that into consideration, please.
Thank you, Commissioner. Next.